Gratitude greetings. It's a beautiful afternoon. Align and Thrive show with Geetika and Sunny. Today is a very special day as I sit in front of a great leader, a teen leader who inspires, who loves, who cares. Not just that soft, goody goody one, but charismatic, magnetic, sports star with full of strength and softness. She's a champion in basketball. 15-year-old Bhavya, welcome.
Hello.
What
Thank you.
is the secret of your smile?
I'm really excited to be here.
What do you do to keep yourself happy?
To keep myself happy, I do what I love, honestly. Whatever makes me happy, whenever I want to do something that I genuinely feel is gonna bring me joy, is what I do.
Beautiful. But people are lost these days in stress, in confusion. They don't do what they love, they are in fear. So, what is one message you want to give to those teenagers and youth?
See, I was in that position not very long ago where I was afraid that if I do this, I will be judged. If I do that, I will be judged. And that is completely normal because that is how a teen's brain works. But I've noticed that if they realize if they just suppress others' voices and don't let it get into their head, and if they do what they genuinely want to do, they will achieve so much more. They will fulfill their dreams and they will be able to, overcome their fears of ये क्या बोलेंगे वो क्या बोलेंगे इससे अच्छा just do it and prove it to yourself that you are capable of doing so.
Awesome. इतनी wisdom कहाँ से है?
I wisdom का तो पता नहीं but this is just a lesson that I've learned. Whatever I am today is because of whatever I've been through in the past. And whatever I'm saying today is because of experience. I've been through stuff and I know how to deal with it, hence, I can talk about it.
Thank you, Babaji. Thank you, God. You are super inspiring. Lot of times we all fail. Studies, sports, games, or life is not our way. So, how should we bounce back? How should we get courage to try again? Because most people give up.
Hmm. See, life is a journey that we are all figuring out as we go. We never know what is going to happen next and what might, come tomorrow, what might come today at night. We never know and we just go with the flow. Like right now, I'm 15 and I don't have everything planned out, and that's completely normal. But all I know right now is that life is about learning and growing and finding out the meaning of very small moments and enjoying them. So sometimes, even though it's very challenging to go through so many things, whatever challenges we face, and every time we feel down, we just need to know that we are learning through it. And it's always a learning experience. And I've realized that even very small things like, laughing with your friends or accomplishing something that you didn't know you could makes life truly worth it. And it isn't about, being perfect all the time. It's just about becoming better every single day and learning from your own mistakes.
Thank you so much, Bhavya. Bhavya, so many youth and teenagers we hear that are addicted to social media, addicted to selfies, chatting, gaming. So, what is one message so that we can inspire and through you, someone may get focused for their goals, for living a great life, for contributing to someone who are have nots, who are underserved. So, what is your one message for them?
See, having goals is just having a direction towards people's lives. And they don't need goals don't need to be huge. They can be very small, like improving a grade in a specific subject or even learning a new skill, or for some people sticking to a specific workout routine. See, goals are just a way of moving forward. And addiction to social media and texting friends and all of that is going to come and go because after all, at the end of the day, whatever we accomplish right now is what's going to build our future. And goals specifically me, goals motivate me to keep moving forward even when it becomes so difficult. And I've noticed that, if I talk about my goals or if I write them down, it makes it so much more easier for me to think of it like, okay, I can genuinely accomplish it, or now I can achieve it. They just give me something to look forward to every single time, and even a very small step adds on to something so much more bigger. So people who right now are addicted to social media, or texting friends and all that, it's completely fine. Even I do. I text my friends all day. It's really fun. But they just need to learn how to make their mindset straight. They need to figure out what their priorities are and what they need to focus on right now and what they can suppress and focus on later. Like, studies, especially the last 3 years of education, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, is are very crucial years for everyone, because they need to accomplish something. They need their certificates to be on top, their grades to be on top, their extracurriculars to be on top. And they need to make sure they achieve all of that by doing so. And I feel like goals just help it. Like if we make a mindset, like if teens make a mindset that, okay, this is my goal, I need to achieve this, then it becomes so much more simpler to do so.
Let's do it. Beautiful. Now, my last question before I go to Gitika is friends, family.
Mm.
Most teenagers feel friends are everything. So, how can we balance the two F's while having fun?
Friends and family are always going to be something that are going to have a very tight, like, hold onto someone. See, friends are, at least friendships are something that are very valuable. And good friends just makes life so much more brighter. And managing, like you said, the two F's, friends and family, while also having fun, is, again, I've said this before, I'll say it again, getting priorities straight. You need to, whoever is listening to us today, needs to make sure that their priorities are set straight. There are specific things that you can tell your friends, but you can't tell your family. And some things you can tell your family, but you can't tell your friends. Right? And you need to manage that by being open to everyone. You know, I've learned that real friendship isn't just about popularity or, how many people you know. It's about having only a few people that you can genuinely trust with your whole heart. I have a few friendships where I don't even know how long ago I met them. I don't text them every day. I don't call them every day. But the next time we do actually have a conversation, we talk, we bounce back stronger than ever. Our friendship is so strong, like it doesn't even feel like any time has passed. And that is real friendship to me. And even for family, family is something that is always going to be with us. And prioritizing family is very important. Like I said, we have a few friends that we can trust with our whole heart. But before friends, family needs to be on top. Like, family needs to be the very first most priority. Because those are some people, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, they're never gonna judge you and they're always gonna be by your side. So prioritizing them and, learning from your mistakes, especially in friendships and in with family, because, like, for example, I did something and I go and tell my mom ki, mama, this happened, and she tells me ki, okay, you've done this and maybe this is where you're wrong and this is where they are right. So that is a learning experience for me. I learned something new that day. Same for friends. Now I can be the person telling my friend ki, hey bro, listen, what you did was wrong. So please fix it. Or, this is how you can fix it. So that is what real friendship means to me. And I just feel like you can manage both of them if you trust all of them equally and if you learn how to prioritize both of them.
Thank you so much, Bhavya. I'll pass it on to Gitika now. I enjoyed every answer of yours.
Yes, welcome Bhavya to Align and Thrive show. And I was listening to you, and you were saying that how about goal setting, about friends and family. So I'll come to the question of the goal setting. Let's say, yes, it is important to set goals, but how do you handle it? Let's say if you don't keep up with your goals, or let's say if any other kid is not able to keep up with their goals. So, what would be your advice to those teenagers who, let's say, who set goals, who want to achieve more, but are not able to achieve it? So, what is one advice that you want to give all such people?
See, having setting goals just makes life so much more easier because it gives life a specific direction. You know, things can be completely scattered and you might not know what to start with. Now, for example, a child is struggling with studies and they have so much to do and such less time to do it. So they can just be like, I have so many subjects to do. I don't know which one to pick and choose first, which one to, take
Yeah.
out of my to-do list. So here is when goals come into picture. And now goals don't always need to be huge. They can be very small goals, just like improving a grade. A goal can also be like, okay, today, fine. Tomorrow's a Saturday, it's a Monday, but tomorrow's a Saturday. I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I'm going to sit to study. I will finish this, and by noon or by evening, I should be done with all of my homework. And I'll take a 4 hour ka break. I will sleep, I will eat, I will talk to my friends. In the evening again, I will start and I will do past papers. I will just revise. That can be a goal. And goals are very difficult to achieve, especially in this generation, because I've noticed that people become distracted very very easily. It is not easy to concentrate on a specific task all the time, and it's very difficult to do so. So setting goals, even tiny ones, like people can start off by setting tiny goals. Tomorrow I need to finish this much, accomplish it, and they will feel like, okay, if I can do this, I can do a lot more. And even though it becomes really difficult, it becomes so hard to manage with so many things at once and it's so much pressure. I feel that talking about it or even writing it down, because journaling is one thing that brings wonders. Journaling is amazing. Nobody even needs to read your journal. If you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, not a family member, nor a friend, you can just write it down and be like, okay, this is what I'm feeling and this is how I'm going to fix it, or this is what I'm going to do to fix it. And that feels so much more better because that weight has gotten off your chest.
Yes, yes, super powerful, Bhavya. And your insights were truly very useful and empowering. So, so now my second question is, who is your favorite role model? Can be an actor, actress, or maybe an inspirational speaker, something that you look up to, and why?
My role model needs to be my mom. I look up to her a lot and I just wish to be like her in the future because she's been through so much in her past and she's also going through so much and she's so determined to have her future straight, have my future corrected and everything. She is my role model because every single day I wake up and I see her doing so much for me, for my family, and for our household. And every time I look at her, I'm like, I want to become her. And she is my topmost role model. And no actor, actress, or anyone can do that.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, thank you so much, Bhavya, and I'll now pass on to Saniji.
गाना वाना सुन लो, डांस करवा लो. So one word answers खेलते हैं. Life in one word. Life in one word.
Sorry?
Life in one word.
One
Life.
word answers.
Okay. Let's think. Life in one word, a journey,
Basketball in one word.
happiness,
Friends in one word.
valuable,
Health in one word.
health in one word, wellness,
Sleep in one word.
Sleep. Sleep can be relaxing.
Yeah, mother in one word.
Love.
Bhavya in one word.
Smiling.
Yeah, I also love smiling. And you are super, super, super special, Bhavya. Babaji loves you. Babaji has special grace on you and Mama. You're doing very, 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 very well. Today, you inspired not just me and Geetika. I know it's going to be very special for Mama and so many other mamas,
Yes.
so many other Bhavyas on the planet who will watch, learn from you, and gain lot of strength, focus, clarity, conviction, confidence, charisma, magnetism, and the list is endless. I wish you all the best in all your noble future selfless endeavors and
Thank
have lots of fun.